Hi, I'm John Lithgow, with apologies for this ridiculous half-grown mustache. That's for my next role. Considering what's going on this week, I thought I would read you a poem that I wrote last February. Amazingly enough, the subject of this poem is breaking news this week. The poem is called Acosta Agonistes, and it's going to be included in a book of mine that will be released in October. It's called Dumpty, The Age of Trump in Verse. The book doesn't even exist yet, but I do have its cover art here. And I even have a couple of pages of its galley proofs that include this very poem. Here it is, Alexander Acosta Agonistes, with a couple of my drawings accompanying it. Here it is. Think about what's going on right now and listen to my poem, Acosta Agonistes. Here it is. Alexander Acosta was doing just fine in his comfortable cabinet post. Lucky for him, the Department of Labor got far less attention than most. Dumpty's first pick for Acosta's position could hardly have been more obtuse. Andy Puzder, renowned for his cheeseburger porno and rumors of spousal abuse. Puzder was dumped in a clumsy debacle that pummeled the bumbling POTUS, so Acosta, an amiable U.S. attorney, drew virtually no public notice. Scaramucci, Reince Priebus, Sean Spicer, and Bannon were fired or forced to resign. 50 others all shared the same infamous fate, yet Acosta was doing just fine. But a 10-year-old story leaked out from his past and yanked him from placid obscurity. His name was attached to a sickening scandal that shook his serene job security. The law had caught up with a Palm Beach roue, a man of luxurious means, charged with trafficking, pimping, procuring, and rape of dozens of underage teens. He'd concocted a sexual pyramid scheme of unspeakable breadth and perversity, promising vulnerable, penniless girls a route out of brutal adversity. The perp, Jeffrey Epstein, deserved to be crushed by justice's ruthless iron fist, but the priciest lawyers that money could buy got him off with a slap on the wrist. Life in prison? Oh no. A mere 13 months in his own private wing of a jail, with work release privileges 12 hours a day to relax and catch up on his mail. In the history of flagrant miscarriage of justice, no case is as lurid and stark, and the terms of the deal were kept under seal, so the victims were kept in the dark. Was a rigorous U.S. attorney in charge, or a groveling, feckless imposter? In fact, he heads up your Department of Labor, the amiable Alex Acosta. A predator wed to a fawning enabler is a fellowship forged by the devil. Who would have thought such a partner in crime would ascend to the cabinet level? We are living, alas, in the Dumptian era, where scandals erupt by the hour. They stir a recurring and queasy sensation, a virus infecting the health of the nation, brought on by a toxic and foul combination of money, perversion, and power. That's Acosta Agonistes. You can read it again come October, when my book comes out. Thanks for listening.